How's it going, guys? It's Kaspa Maxi here. So I'm talking about Kaspa. So a lot of people saying that Kaspa is a dead coin. It's been dead since 2 years since then. The peak was 2024, and now is the bear market. So a lot of the crypto coins are down. Even Kaspa, even Bitcoin, even Ethereum, and Solana. So people are selling their Kaspa bags because they don't believe in Kaspa anymore. They're saying it's a dead coin. So I'm gonna prove you wrong. Why it's not a dead coin, and it's too early. It's still too early. It's brand new technology. So I'm gonna tell you why. So 2009, Bitcoin was created by Satoshi Nakamoto, and then he developed Bitcoin and he created Bitcoin. And there's 2010, there was other developers that developed Bitcoin, you know? And 2015, Ethereum came out. One developer made it. And 2016, there was other developers who improved Ethereum. Same thing as Bitcoin. They improved Bitcoin back in 2010, 2011. You know? So Kaspa is the same thing. They keep on improving it, The Kaspa network, the hard fork, 10 BPS, and you go to 32, then 100. Smart contracts, all that, is gonna be all approved, all updated. So Kaspa could hit $5 or $10 by 2035. It could hit $5, and by 2040 it could hit $10. So people were saying back then, 2009, that Bitcoin was a scam. Do not buy Bitcoin. Well, you couldn't buy Bitcoin back then, 2009. You could buy Bitcoin in 2010. Bitcoin price in 2009, when it first came out, was at 1 cent. Like 1 cent, like 1 penny. You could only mine it with your PC and your computer or laptop, either one, And then 2010, 2011, 2013, that's when you can buy Bitcoin. You can put $1,000, $1, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 in 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2013, and then you could become a millionaire or billionaire. And same thing happened to Ethereum. Ethereum was at 53 cents in 2015. So people bought in, and then they said, "Oh, it's a scam coin," and then they sold it all. And look at Ethereum now; it's at $1,000, or like almost like $2,000. But yeah, Bitcoin is at 63,000 or 64,000. It was at 1 cent back in 2009. So I'm saying this because people are selling their Kaspa bags because they saying that the price is not going up anymore. It's a dead coin. Same thing happened to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin price dropped. When it was at, I think like 2013, it dropped back to 20 cents. And then a lot of people saying that, oh, it's not going to go higher than 20 cents anymore. So they sold it. And now they regret it. And then because they never bought back, they just forgot about it, Same thing happened to Ethereum. Ethereum, people bought in and then they sold. They said that, oh, it's not going nowhere. And then look at Ethereum now. Some people are millionaires, billionaires, and some people sold 1 year when it first came out, and then or 2 years later. And now look at Kaspa. People are selling their Kaspa bags, but the Kaspa Maxis, which is the whales, and the whales are buying it. They buy millions of Kaspa, you know, and the dolphins are selling it, and the fish are selling it. So I'm a dolphin, so I have 200. So I have like 271,000 Kaspa coins. So if it's like $4, I'll have $1 million. If it's $2, I'll have $500,000. So Kaspa could go $2, no, $5 by 2030, or like by 2035, and it could hit $10 by 2040. Yeah, $10 by 2040. So never sell Kaspa bags, because the technology of Kaspa will improve. There'll be brand new developers. They will improve Kaspa, same thing as Bitcoin and Ethereum. So in the future, by 2040, Kaspa could be $10, $20, or it could be $80 or $100. You know, that's it. Goodbye. And never sell your Kaspa bags. If you think about selling it, you will regret it in the future. You will regret it in the future, because you'll be working 9 to 5 every single day, 7 days a week, and then basically, you will not retire at age of 60. You'll be working until you die. Basically, until you die. Until you turn like 90, 95, and then you will die. You pass away. Or maybe you get killed, and then, yeah. And then if you don't want to work, invest your money, Invest your money, keep it in Kaspa. Don't look at the price at all. Don't look at the price. Just buy your Kaspa bags and just hold it and never sell. Until you make $1 million, you could have sold like half of it, and then send it to your bank account or your savings, checking, or you could put it in a CD market, in a CD banking account, Like if you have $1 million, you could take out $500,000 of Kaspa and just send it to your bank account. And $500,000 is a lot of money also, even $1 million. $500,000 could retire you rest of your life without even working. Same thing with $1 million and $2 million and $3 million, $5 million, $10 million. That's it. Goodbye.